right, gentlemen, let us jump into a quick segment that I'm introducing, which is called Should This Be Happening? So one of the friends of the channel, Theo, we miss you. Leave a comment, leave a like, so that we can invite you back. Spoke about why Italian teams struggling to keep players. Why are they only selling and stuff like that? So I went and did some research, quick research. I'm not going to go through the whole gist and give you a whole thing now. Shout out to Tifo again. There's a video of him explaining that in January, okay, we know it's all because of Chelsea, right? But the Premier League spent 800 million. Okay. Serie A spent 33 million. And that was Bournemouth's spending in January. Okay. Right? That's how bad it is. And we've seen they always want to sell or resign a player so that if another team wants them. But I'm not going to jump into why. It's because they're in debt. Almost every team. Sure. So Serie A is in debt to a point where the FA had to come and say, guys, let's financial fair play. That's why Juve is now also in trouble and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But I'm asking myself, should this be happening in the sense that if a team like Inter Milan gets to a Champions League final and still has to sell players, what is UEFA doing? Right? They're all about the quality of the league. Shouldn't, if you get to a final, the two teams that get to a final, UEFA say, man, will at least give you 100 mil to sign a player. You understand? Maybe 2 for the winning team. I don't know if it's fair or not. But shouldn't they be spending to make sure that the teams who are getting good, who are in the process of getting good, should at least be given money to make more signings, or perhaps even keep a player?
That's a tricky one. If we say that UEFA has to give you money in order to keep, now they're going against the system somehow.
Okay.
You understand? Meaning there are teams which can't get to UEFA. Likes of Juventus.
Okay.
Now, because of the FIFA fair play.
Okay.
You understand? They are not playing any UEFA tournament.
Sharp.
They qualified for Europe, but they're not playing. Which brings into what you are saying. I think like this has to go to the FA of the Italian league. The issue is there. Firstly, they have to solve the issues there. I've never seen a match, to be honest, an Italian match whereby the stadiums are not full.
Okay.
You understand?
Very true.
Yes. The stadiums are always full. AC Milan Stadium is big. It's way too big.
Yeah, but the AC Inter one is a bit tricky because they share stadiums.
They share stadiums. Sure. But they are always sold out, the stadiums. Where is the issue? Is it the ticket sales? No. Is it the t-shirt sales? I don't know. Is it the sponsors? Actually, I don't know also. But as a FA, they have to do marketing of their league. Okay. There are so many people who don't know Italian football, Italian league. They have to do the marketing for their teams. You see the Barclays Premier League, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
You see there's so many sponsors who are sponsor because of SuperSport, for example, in Africa. So that's how you promote the league. That's how teams make more money and more money. If a team doesn't have money in the FA, that's where the problem starts.
I think you do have a point there, because I'm now thinking the likes of Inter, where did these players go to? Like the likes of Onana going to United, likes of Tonali from AC going to Newcastle. It's more the allure of the Premier League. We must investigate also where are these players going to. You understand? There's this thing of the Spanish league, especially if you pay for Barca and Madrid, and the EPL, maybe let me say the top 6 for lack of a better way of describing them. They can poach just about any player from any team. You understand? So if you're saying let's try to keep players, whereas players want to go, whereas players want to play for a City, want to play for United, it then becomes difficult for the teams. But like he's saying, it's the league's responsibility, not to say UEFA. Because Italian teams did well last season. I mean, they were in every European final.
And they sold. That's where my issue is. Do you understand?
And another thing, it's not like they can't attract good players. If you see your likes of Ronaldo going to Juventus, your likes of yes,
and Ronaldo,
yes, and also your likes of A to Zlatan, AC, for example, those teams. Roma now attracts players. Is it because of Jose?
All right. I hear what you guys. I hear the attraction part. That one will always be there. There will always be a season for a league to attract. So the time all the players are just going to country.
Yes, China.
Yeah, do you understand? My issue is, let's make an example for Onana. You understand? Do you think Inter wanted to sell Onana?
No.
Do you understand? That's what my issue is. It's because they needed. It was a need to get rid of him. It was a need to sell Lukaku for 100 and something to Chelsea. You understand? And they were doing well.
Yes.
Imagine this Inter Milan that was playing City now with Lukaku and Martinez.
Yeah.
You understand? I feel like, and remember now, UEFA is just gaining. That's what I'm saying. Where they're just gaining, we're going to put 38 teams now. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I feel like there should be a proper amount of money. Or even UEFA saying, we're not gonna, because obviously if you're in debt, like if I say to you, okay, go and buy yourself food there at Stadium Inn, and you know, yeah, bro, then you go and buy a shop right there. You understand? I feel like to keep the quality, to stay we're not gonna give you this money. We're gonna give it to the club that you are selling, or we're gonna give it to the wages.
But as much as we criticize the Spanish FA, actually, the president is a Barca fan, we hate him.
Really.
But he's keeping the culture though. It's not easy to pull out for Barclays teams to pull out a Spanish player out of Spain to bring them to the Premier League because of the FA. The salary cap, actually, it's fair to all teams. You understand? It's not, but no matter how it looks, it's fair in all teams. The rules are there, they are laid. You understand? How many players are you allowed in your team? More like in the Premier League. I don't know about the Italian thing. How many players are you allowed in your team? Foreign players, local based players. You understand? I think that also does come in the FA. I can't let go of Hermogo, for an example, who won't qualify for the EPL regulation. So meaning I have to keep it.
Some English players.
You understand? And for, I think the Italian federal, they have to say at least have one player or two, which attracts actually sales in your club. You understand?
Yeah.
One thing, such thing. Your Roma has to have, let's say, Hazard, for heaven's sake, Dybala. Your Juventus has to have that clean, actually. Each and every club. You understand? You saw your likes of Gigi Buffon going to play for you. What's that club?
Udinese.
Yes, you understand? That's another person who first will go to Sharp. Yes.
Also, he started his career there. That's why he was playing.
Yes. Also, other players, young players, like I'll give an example. City, for an example, if they wanna offload young players, Lewis for a loan. Yes, you understand. But they can't take them to Roma because the FA, it's not supporting them. You understand? They have to say, okay, your salary cap, you can put it like this, and then we'll make you halfway. At least the FA has to be there so that they attract also. They make money out of the FA actually.
Are we saying that Victor Osimhen leaves Napoli end of the season?
For me,
he has to.
Yeah.
I mean, for example, letting go of the coach. Remember Inter? Very good coach.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let go.
Yes.
Man.
AC,
good coach. Let go. Man.
And Conte would have been far of that team.
Exactly.
Conte would have been far.
Napoli, that's why I'm arguing this whole thing. To say the UEFA at least, you can't get to a final and send your keeper